Alrighty. Well, time to get to the bottom of this mystery. Mm-hmm. Good lord. Let's see, how far do I have to go? I should have looked. I don't know why I'm bothering doing this, I'm just not realizing. Kinda forgot. Right, forgot. Got kicked out of the village and we're getting blamed for some nonsense that doesn't make any sense right now. There's Star Raptor. Cool. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. Its lightning starts pouring from it. All the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. You should have known the only thing that could have come from that rift was disaster. Never mind then. Is it really all you came to say then? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. Been a help to the Burrow clan, we know what kind of person you are. Though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find there, you may also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly do wish I could repay you for calling Cleaveworth's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warren May might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find May at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. Great. Now we gotta go back. What is she doing all the way over here? My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to figure that out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. Heard from our leader what happened. You couldn't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan can't be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. Great Wanderer took a liking to you and want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I can't help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Damn. God, that sky is funkadelic. Hmm? Hey, it's a Shinx. Aww. Lexios. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Dylan. Been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Of course. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. Good merchant knows, well, the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Seems you're in quite the pinch, no place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we could stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be perfect hideaway. Leave it up to me. Really? I'm a little concerned about it. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shirking your work to come pester me again, even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Miss Gogeta. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you. Just Gogeta, and this is... Why, Dylan, this is the woman of the hour. She's the one who called the frenzy of all the nobles. Believe it or not... Ah, the poor wench you spoke of, lost in time and space. Well, that was rude. Dear me, lost one it seems. I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost one? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space and time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. You know, great. But come, you must enter, my dear. Right away, there's so much to be told. There is no way that dress don't get dirty from all the mud. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In what such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. I was gonna say, is it the Diamond Clan or Pearl Clans? The expanse of antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future. While space yawns all encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, or as those two clans do? They're inseparable? Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. But listen, lost one, here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, Lake Acuity, and each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials. Each will set you and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you will receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us to do, how true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How countless of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are, you know your duty, you'll do it, won't you? Oh, got no choice in the matter. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Speaking of that, hey, the leaks are marked. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? That is problems in it. What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Are we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Don. Hey, it's an Abra. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fella? It's got a letter, and a letter addressed to you, Don. Take a closer look. To that one, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Aww, how sweet of her. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the optimist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consumerant guild merchant. Yep, and there we go. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so here we are. Still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relationship would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so just be one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Oh. Oh, so we just get a choice. That's cool. Feeling like Gyarados. Of course you choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed. We first sent out to call Cleavor. You and I made his poems together. Yep. Might as well. Just what I would expect of you doing. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover, think again. Don't trust me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Okay. Of course, of course. When the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes, we can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisuian region's 3 lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. Rather, we walk through it together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida, you and Don. Well, you two do what needs doing. Yeah, I was like, I feel like we should be doing the one we're in the region for. Crimson Marlin. Oh, that's cool. Sweet, so this is like its own area. Sweet. curious about Volo. Just gonna... Curious. Okay, so he's just like a regular merchant. Sweet. Here we go. Sweet. Right, did all that to get the Alolan Vulpix. Or Ninetales. Worry about that later. Nope, might as well head to this one. Gee, I wonder what we have to do trial-wise. Nope. Oh, might as well quickly grab that quest real quick. Okay, other side. Wow, you've got a Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today, bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but would you do something for me? I love if you could bring me that Pokemon. What's the name again? The one with that sight on each arm. Alright. Excellent. I had a feeling you'd say that. Never mind why I need it. Just bring me that Pokemon with the sight on each arm. Great. So I gotta find a way of bringing that Pokemon here. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, as long as I'm gonna need that Pokemon real quick. Well, we can do a little derailing real quick. Yeah, something tells me. So we go over here. Huh. Cool. Makes it easier. Alright. Where is this? Where's a Scyther? There's one. Take up the... Put Bravery back in a second. Let me take care of this real quick. Staraptor. Nice. Outbreak. I guess I didn't really need to go back now, realizing. I could have just done that right there, because it's just unnoticed the NPC. Whoopsie! Who cares about the whole chain bit? Look at those keen blades. They'll make short work of this. You see the Armoria's roses blooming all over this island? I have to gather every last one. I've been trying to pluck all of them myself and have this... yes, Scyther's help will make things much smooth. Now hold on. They're for my wife, you see. She told me she wanted to fill our garden with these Remuria roses. So I'm gathering every last one here to fill that garden right up for my darling dear. I think she just meant... What? Seriously? Sorry, bro. So she just meant just to plant some. Well, that was a pretty severe misunderstanding. Severe, more like major. I'm glad you came along before I plucked every rose on this island. I'll just bring some of their seeds home for us to raise together. Take care. That took a weird turn. Like, severely. Well, time to find out what this trial's about. And yeah, let's say you see me in here, man. Don't really care. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Open says me. God, flashbang. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? What surprises went in, I wonder. Mr. Skogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all three of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Yep. Gee, almost like that's implying a boss fight. There feels somehow tense in here. Oh. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon called Asui's Nobles, you can handle any battle, though. Do I want to go check out this one got in here? I'm a little worried about the levels. That's when I'm a little worried. Okay, 58, that's not bad. No, God, defense. Let's risk it. You gotta be kidding me. Yep, yeah, I had the feeling that defense stat increase is gonna be annoying. There we go. Yay. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Speaking of it, feel a little worried. Your emotions, share them with me. I can only imagine what it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Surprise. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? We're all so different. It's a wide world. What did you feel when casted out of it? Life is complicated. I'm wondering if there's take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Oh, there's no fight with them? Is that a letter? Mesrit's plume. Okay. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. Yep. I was honestly expecting a boss fight. Looks like that worked out well, though. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Valo. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I come from and where I'm headed. I want to know my paths, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Waiting matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yeah. Might as well. Perfect. I need to see what she thinks of our progress. Well, start. Ah, Mesprit's plume. So the legends told it true, that the red chain must be real as well. Beg your pardon, Kogita, ma'am. But what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubt suggests a keen, intelligent. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen, the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So, does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it... Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in our own words right now. Comprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. Well, how nonchalant you sound, how confident of success, to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for a chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Damn, what an insult. Well, at least now we have a start point and how to solve the problem. Nope. Either way, hope you all like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see y'all next time.